Yeah, we're making tremendous progress. I'm going into my 8th season, and my first 4 years we were 5-38, and the last 3 years were 17-16. 2 years ago we were 8-3, and we had high expectations last year, but we lost our leader, our quarterback, in the first quarter of the first game. So we had some adversity, but we still had a positive outcome, and we're looking forward this year, and I have 24 seniors coming back, so I'm excited about that aspect.
And I think we just need to come together as a team and continue to play together. You know, you can have some unfortunate things such as injuries and things of that nature, but I think we just need to come together as a team and really lead each other and have some leaders step out, myself and including other players, to really step up and take the reins. And since we've been to the 8-3 season, and kind of take it a step farther. I think just the atmosphere has changed. We have a winning attitude, an attitude that's not satisfied with really anything less than winning now. And I think we got a lot of good players, a lot of talented players coming in, and people are starting to be attracted, and you have some leaders that step out. And when the leaders step out, I think it becomes contagious and people start following, and I think it ends up being something special.
Isaiah Kemp is coming back for a 5th year, and that's on his own accord. He only had one class, but he wanted to hold off his graduation and take that one class here in the fall semester. And the silver lining really to last year, we actually played 5 different quarterbacks last year, which is amazing. But we did find one young man that really stuck out, and I think he's a rising star. That'll be our backup, with Kyle Nolan. In fact, he's going to compete for the starting position in preseason, but that was the silver lining last year to our quarterback situation. What he brings is that he's got a very strong arm, he's got great pocket presence. It's one of those things where, you know, in preseason as a freshman, he didn't get a lot of rep time, and we threw him in a game. We said, why not? Let's find out what he's all about before we get to the next year. And he is what you call a gamer, and he was very productive, had a good pocket presence, like I said, very calming to the rest of his teammates, and I think he's a rising star in this league. And then Nick Campanella, our running back, who was second-team Patriot League last year. He's a very productive back, great work ethic, great leader. And then we do have 3 of our offensive linemen coming back, as well as a couple newcomers who I think will do a terrific job filling in. So I'm excited about the whole group. It's a credit to our kids and our coaching staff and Coach Rob Scarlatti, our defensive coordinator. Really, it was 3 years ago. Andrew Shatsky was the postseason defensive player of the year, 2 years ago, and then Robert McCabe was post and pre last year. And then Dustin this year is the pre, and it didn't surprise me whatsoever. For the last 2 years, he's had over 100 tackles. He's a very productive player. He caused a lot of problems for opposing offenses because he is a linebacker, but then he's also a pass rush specialist for us as well in nickel situations. So I'm very happy for him. He's working extremely hard, and I expect him to have another great year.
Well, I think you look around the league and just there's so many talented players. It's really an honor to be chosen out of those players to be named kind of like the best defensive player. So, I mean, it's an honor. It was a great season last year. There was a lot of stuff I felt I could have done better, but when you have great players and teammates around you, it really makes you look good. And so I got to give them a lot of credit.
Well, on the defensive line, the first guy that's got some pub this year is Sean Campbell. He's kind of an unsung hero type of young man, and he's been named first team preseason Patriot League. He's also been awarded as a captain, and we have our 35 jersey, which is the Joe Akabachi Award. It's an honor for one of our players every year as a memorial. He and Des Robinson, a rising sophomore who had some awards last year as a Rookie of the Week. He's coming back, as well as Dustin will help us in our pass rush situation. And then a young man that was a little bit nicked up last year, and I think he's going to be a terror this year, is Jordan Richardson, our nose. He's a 300-pounder and has great football sense. So that's really the core of our defense this year, is really the front 7, and they'll help our young secondary.
Well, I think first off, Jordan Richardson, he's been kind of injured and almost an unsung hero. He's a defensive tackle, gets double teamed every play. I'm excited. He has been working, I think, harder than anyone this offseason. And I think he's going to really step up. I think it'll be his time to shine. Sean Campbell, he really plays extremely hard. He's probably the most unselfish player on our team and kind of sacrifices his body every play for us. So I think he's gonna stand out this year. And there's tons of players, I could mention them all to some extent, that really help out and make the team who it is and will continue to get better.